Alright guys, let's do a driving review of my Honda S2000. This is an AP2, which was built from 2004 to 2009. Honda S2000s were sold here in the United States from 2000 to 2009. The first 4 years are AP1s, which are 2000 to 2003. AP1s had a 2-liter inline 4 with 240 horsepower, 153 foot-pounds of torque. In 2004, they went to a 2.2-liter, still with 240 horsepower, but a little slightly more torque, 162, so 9 foot-pounds more. The biggest difference between the two is the red line. AP1s, again from 2000 2003, redlined at 9,000 RPM. AP2s, redlined at 8,000 RPM. So on the AP2s, you have slightly more torque around town, and your VTEC kicks in at 5,800 instead of 6,800. And again, I'm rounding. They made 66,000 of these in the United States, and there's a little more AP1s than AP2s. They made approximately just under 37,000 AP1s and just under 30,000 AP2s for a total, like I said before, of 66,000. Now, if I was autocrossing, you probably heard me tell the story before. I drove the first S2000 in the country back in 2000 when I drove the first E39 M5 in the country. I also drove the first Honda S2000. I had this car doing a delivery at 9,000 RPM in the Lincoln Tunnel, and to this day, that stuck with me. So this is my second S2000 I've ever owned. I had a 2004 with 9,000 original miles that I sold a couple years ago. It was Sebring Silver. I kind of regretted selling that, so this October, November, I started my search. If you watch my other videos, the best time to get a good deal on the convertible is to buy it during the winter months. And I wound up finding this in March out in Illinois. It only had, 12,000 original miles. It had all the original VIN stickers. We'll do a video on that so you can see where they are. And original paint, one owner. Getting harder and harder to find a stock one. Obviously, they make great track cars. They respond well to modification, so it's really hard to find a stock one. I wanted to just find a clean example. No accidents, no paint work, all VIN stickers, 100% stock. And it was much harder than it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago it was hard, but this time it was even harder. And I searched for months, let's call it 5 months, but I found it. Now I'm gonna daily drive this in the summer. So for me, an AP2 was better. You got a slightly more torque around town. The VTEC kicks in earlier, even though you only have an 8,000 RPM to 9,000 RPM. The suspension is a little calmer. And again, if this was going to be like my autocross toy or just like a Sunday morning car, I probably wouldn't went for the AP1. It likes to oversteer, and which is going to be better for autocross. And it's just more a crazier car in a good way. Now, to get the most out of these cars, you really got to rev the engine. You got to drive it like you stole it. If you're shifting at 4,000 RPM, you're going to be bored. The first time I drove an AP2, I didn't like it because I drove it like I was driving my Audi S4 or my M3, and I wasn't really ringing it out like you need to on these cars. Once you drive this car hard and get into that VTEC, you'll understand why people love these cars so much. Now on a spring day like today, this is really the perfect car. I don't, if I'm driving a modern supercar or even, a modern M car or AMG, I'm probably going 100 miles an hour to have fun. This car, I'm going the speed limit and I'm having a blast. I'm going up and down through the gears with this perfect slick shifting 6-speed manual. I'm heel towing down through all the gears like this. So everything is just perfect. You don't have to be going crazy speeds to have fun with this car. And that's what's the appeal for it. You can take it anywhere you want. It's not like my NSX where I have to worry about getting a scratch on it or somebody backing into me because it's so low to the ground. Here, I can just go the speed limit and have a great time. These cars are modern classics. They don't make them anymore. They're stick shift, rear wheel drive roadsters. They will definitely appreciate in time. They're already appreciating. I would say they've gone up 10% since I bought my last car in 2004, and I think they're going to continue to go up. So get one now. Obviously, you know, stock cars with original paint and one or two owners is going to be worth more than a car, you know, that's heavily modified. But if you want to modify your car, that's great. Just save the stock parts. And this is a car that will continue to appreciate in value. You could buy this car today and you could drive it probably all year or 5 years and get all your money back. I think the longer you hold this car, the more that it'll appreciate in value. Thanks for watching my Honda S2000 review. Maybe the AP1 is the car for you, maybe the AP2, but they're two great choices. Again, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a lot of enjoyment from a car. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to leave a positive comment below which you prefer, the AP1 or the AP2, and what color you'd like to get it in. And be sure to share this video with your friends so our channel can grow. All four of those allow my channel to grow. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.